Hello guys, in this video I'm going to explain that how to calculate age manually. So if you want to calculate age manually, you need to remember two things. The first one, you always need to subtract higher value with the lower value. For example, you can subtract 5 with 3. So what would be the results? 5 minus 3, you will get 2. That because see, if someone asks you your age, you will tell 33 years 2 months 21 days. This is for example, right? So here 33 years 2 months 21 days, you don't have any negative value. Due to that reason, whenever you are performing age calculation, you need to perform higher value minus lower value. That means the present date minus the date of birth, your date of birth, that means previous year. So this is very important to calculate age manually. The second thing, sometimes we need to borrow from the previous value. For example, suppose you know, right, 1 month equal to what? Let us consider 1 month equal to 30 days and 1 year equal to how many months? 12 months. Suppose if I borrow from months, suppose 21 is my date and 25 is dates I'm subtracting. So as you know, you cannot subtract 21 with the 25 because 21 is the lower value and 25 is the higher value. So during this situation, you need to borrow from the previous value. The previous value will be month. So you need to borrow month to the date. So when you borrow from the month, that means 1 month equal to 30 days. So here 30 days plus what is the value here? 21. So your value will be 51 here. The new value will be 51. I hope you understood. So when you borrow from months, that means 1 month will be equal to 30 days. The 30 days plus 21 days, you need to add it here. Sometimes if you consider this is your month and 2, so you are subtracting, suppose this is considered 4. Now you are subtracting month 3 minus 4. So is it possible? No, because this is lower value and this is higher value. So the previous value will be year. So now you need to borrow from year to month. So as you know, 1 year equal to how many months? 12 months. If you borrow from year, 1 year, that means 12 months plus what is the present, how many months here? 3. So the new value will be what? 15 months. So now here you can subtract 15 minus 4. So these two things you need to remember in order to calculate your age. So if I borrow from 1 month to the dates, that is 30 plus present date. If I borrow from year to month, so 1 year equal to 12 months, the 12 months plus the present month. Okay, now see, I will explain one example here. So the date format is always year, month and date. In this format you have to return. So what is the higher value means what? Today's value. For example, if you consider 2017 and 10/21 is the today's date, suppose you need to enter the lower value, that means your date of birth. For example, here I am taking 2001 minus 08 minus 11. This kind of calculation is very easy because see, when you come to the date, you can subtract 21 minus 11 because higher value minus lower value. When you come to the months, 10 is the higher than 8, so you can easily subtract. Now when you come to the year, 2017 is the higher and 2001 is the lower. It is very easy, this type of calculation. Let us do. So 1 minus 1 means you can write 0. 2 minus 1 means it's 1. Okay. The next thing is, can you subtract from 0 to 8? No, it is not possible because 0 is the lower value. Now I'm taking borrowing from the previous value. So I'm not going into the year, in months only I am borrowing. So this 0 will become what? 10. And here I borrowed from 1, right? This 1 will become 0. Now 10 minus 8, of course it is 2. 0 minus 0, 0. Now when you come to the year, 7 minus 1, 6. And 1 minus 0, 1. And 0 minus 0, 0. 2 minus 2, 0. Now this is your result. So now here 16 years, 2 months and 10 days. So this kind of problems are very easy. Now we will see the second example. If you understand the second example, then you are familiar with what age calculation. Now what is the format? Year, month and date. So I am writing first what higher value, that means today's date. Let us consider this is our today's date 2017, 10 and 21. Now I need to enter the date of birth 1988 minus this is the 11th month and 23rd day. Now see here 21 is the lower value minus compared to 23. So you need to borrow from months. Yes or no? Yes. Now 10 is the lower value compared to 11. That means we need to borrow from year to month. So as I said, 1 month equal to 30 days and 1 year equal to 12 months. You need to remember this. So can I subtract 21 minus 23? Of course not, because I get negative value. So due to that reason, I am borrowing from month. So here we have 10 months. With the 10 months, I am borrowing 1 month. That means 30 days plus here how many days we have? 21. So the resultant value is what? 51. So now after taking borrowing, this 10 will become what? Of course it will become 9 because I borrow from 1 month. Now this 21 will become what? 51. Yes or no? Yes. Now I can subtract 51 minus 23. So you know 51 minus 23, I can write what? 28. Clear. Now can I subtract 9 months with the 11 month? It is not possible. So I need to borrow from the year. From 2017, I need to take 1 year. So 1 year equal to how many months? 12 months. Here we have what? 9 months here. So this is what? This is 21 months. Now 21 months. Now here, what is the resultant value? I am writing here 2000. I take 1 year as the borrowing, right? From 2017, this one will become 2016. Now after borrowing 9 will become what? 21 months. And this is same. Okay. The downside, I'm not changing anything here. This is same. I already entered here 28. Now can you subtract 1 minus 1? Of course 0. 2 minus 1, it is 1. Now we need to subtract 2016 with what? 1988. So we will go digit by digit. Can you subtract 6 with 8? No, because 6 is the lower value. Then what is the previous value? 201. I need to borrow something here. Okay. So if I borrow, I'm borrowing what? 10 from the previous value because it is 10th digit, right? So 10 plus 6 what? 16. Okay. The 6 will become what? 16 here. Now 16 minus 8, of course we have 8. Do you understand? I borrowed 10 and this is 6. 10 plus 6, 16. 16 minus 8, 8. Now here I borrowed 1. So 201 will become what? 200. Now from 200 I need to what? Subtract 198. Of course it is a very easy. 200 minus 198, you will write 2, but we will go digit by digit. Now when you consider 0 here, can you subtract 0 with 8? No, because 0 is the lower value. Now I need to borrow from the previous value. So how much? It will become 10. Now 10 minus 8, of course it is 2. Now I borrowed 1. So this 20 will become what? 19 because I borrowed 1. So now 9 minus 9, 0 and 1 minus 1, 0. Now what is the final answer? So that particular guy age is 28 years, 10 months, 28 days. So if you understand how to borrow from months to date and how to borrow from year to months, then the age calculation is very important. I will discuss one more example and I will stop this concept. The last one is the date format always year, months and date. Now let us consider the present date is what? 2021 and the month is what? 9 and 09. Okay, this is today's date. Now for example, your date of birth 1989 and this is what? 5 and 10. Now see, can you subtract 9 with 10? No, because this is lower value. Now what we need to do? Go to the previous one. This is months. I need to take 1 month. So 1 month equal to what? 30 days, and plus this is 9. The total is what? 39. Now this 9 will become what? 39, and this 9 will become what? 8, because I borrowed 1. Now 39 minus 10, of course you know it is what? 29. Now 8 minus 5, it is 3, and 0 minus 0, it is 0. Now when you come to the year, see, we will go digit by digit. So can you subtract 1 with 9? No. So what is the previous value? 202. Take one value as the borrowing. That means 10 plus already value is what? 1, 11. So 11 minus 9, it is what? 2. Then here this 201 will convert now 201 because you borrow 1. Now here 1 minus 8. Can you do subtraction? No. That means from the 20 I need to borrow from to subtract. Now this is 10. Already we have what? 1, 11. This is become 11. 11 minus 8. Okay, this is what? 3. Now here this 20 will become what? 19. Of course 9 minus 9, 0, and 1 minus 1, 0. Now this guy age is what? 32 years, 3 months and 29 days. I hope you understood how to calculate age manually. So in order to calculate, so as I told you, you need to understand two things: higher value minus lower value. This is very important. Then when you take months to days, 1 month equal to 30 days. When you take year to months, 1 year equal to 12 months. I hope